Okay, so let me introduce myself again. So my name is Hari Prasad. I have total around 10 year of experience, and I have around 7 year of experience working with Salesforce Marketing Cloud product and various product of Salesforce like Commerce Cloud and Sales Cloud, Marketing Clouds. So currently, recently have started working on Data Cloud as well. So I have around 7 year of experience in marketing cloud. I am certified marketing cloud email specialist and certified marketing cloud developer. Yeah, so this is all about me. So basically, marketing cloud is one of the Salesforce product which help marketers to promote their business and which help to marketer to grow their business. So basically, yeah. So there are two things marketing and sales. So do you have any idea what is the difference between marketing and sales? Anyone have any idea? So basically, marketing means understanding the customer requirement and brand awareness. Suppose we have our product, we have our brand, our product. But if nobody is know about our product, nobody is going to purchase that product, right? So first thing come into the picture is marketing. So if people are aware about our brand and we know that what is the customers requirement, then we can send them email, we can aware them about our product or services. Then once the customer is aware about our products, we are aware about what is actually our customer looking for, then we can convert that requirement to the leads or sales. So first the marketing, then sales come into the picture. So once we have clarity about what our customer is looking for, then we will target the subscriber according to their interest. Then the lead will be generated, then our sales representative will sell that particular product, and then they will close the leads. So this is how the process goes on. So basically, yeah, so this is the marketing. So the marketing cloud basically help us to, promote our business, to send a personalized email to our customers, that can help to, marketer to grow their business. You know that the marketing is one of the, important part of any business. Without of marketing, the business cannot grow. So the tool that we are learning today, marketing cloud, is one of the powerful tool in the markets, one of the expensive tool, you can say that, one of the modern technological tools in the market. There are a lot of products like MailChimp, Cheetah Digital, Sales. There are so many products in the market, but Salesforce is one of the leading product. Most of the big organizations are using Salesforce to promote their business. So let's start what we are going to discuss. Let me share my screen with you. So let me show you that the marketing cloud looks like. Most of you are aware because you are already working, so you are aware about how marketing cloud looks like, what is development part and all. So first we'll start from basics, then we will gradually increase your depth of the technicality. So let me share my screen so that I can share with you today's agenda. So okay, let's start. So let's see the agenda for today. So basically we are going to discuss about marketing cloud overview. What are the data models that we use in marketing cloud? Then we will discuss common marketing channels that we use in marketing cloud. Then we will discuss marketing automations and journeys. And then we will come to the next point, cross cloud integration. So then we will discuss what is the career opportunity in marketing cloud. If we go for marketing cloud, so what are the future option that we have, and learning a marketing cloud. Then we'll have a QA session. I'll also give you some examples. So as you guys already know that marketing cloud is one of the one of the marketing tools which help us to engage our subscriber based on their preferences, based on their choice. Also help us to send them personalized email, like we can personalize their name, we can personalize, we can also send dynamic email to our subscriber based on their choice and preferences. So it is one of the powerful tool. And yes, so the next topic. So here are the marketing cloud overview. So these are the basically marketing clouds components. We can say that modules, like first email studio, then mobile studio, then social studio, advancing studio, web studio. So mostly we use email studio, mobile studio, and web studio. So these all are the modules which are available in the marketing clouds. So in email studio, basically we'll discuss these studio one by one. So basically email studio help the marketer to promote their business through email. So basically in email studio is a tool where we create our emails, we create our dynamic email, or we can create our single email. And once email is ready, then we send email for approval. So there will approve, there will senior QA in your team who will approve the emails. Once the email is approved, then you will create a data extension where in data extension, there will be targeted audience. So once the audience is created, then you will set up a journey, then email will goes out to the subscriber. So this is the flow, how the flow will go. So basically this component gives us functionality to create email, dynamic email. And once the email is approved, then we send the email. Then the second is Mobile Studio. So Mobile Studio basically give us how we can send email, SMS, how we can send WhatsApp, also there are short code and long code. So are you guys aware about what is short code and long code? Why we use short code? Actually, short code is a country specific. Suppose if you are targeting only Indian subscriber. So what nowadays, you know that most of the business app, they are global clients, right? So for example, Amazon have their some of the subscriber in India, some of the subscriber in Europe, some of the subscriber in US. So they have multiple subscribers. So for example, if they want to target only Indian subscriber, so they will create a short code for only Indian for Indian subscriber. So the short code will be around 6-digit number, right? So using that number, we can only engage the subscriber who belongs from India. However, if we are using the full code means full 10-digit contact number, mobile number. So using that long code, we can target the subscriber from the globe, across the globe. We can target either they are in Europe, US, and India. So this is the major difference between short code and long code. Pin code number means not pin code. Short code. Sorry.
10-digit number use.
No, that short code is something that we create in our system, in Marketing Cloud system, to target any specific country. This is not related to the phone number, right? This is we set up in Marketing Cloud. Okay, this 6-digit number will be used to target only Indian subscriber, right? We create in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. If we are using long code means complete mobile number. So if we are using long code, so we can target any subscriber, whether they are from Europe or any of the country. So this is the major difference between short code and long code. Then we generally use Web Studio. Web Studio means Cloud Pages. Are you guys aware about what is Cloud Pages and why we use the Cloud Pages? Basically, Cloud Pages is nothing. It's a landing page, just like a web forms. So when you will, for example, suppose you are going on any of the website, you are opening Flipkart, you are opening Amazon, and you are opening other websites. So when you will click on top right of the page, if you are using that particular application first time, you will see an option, okay, register now, open, right? So once you will click on register, one registration form will appear in front of you. So the same form we create using Cloud Pages in the Marketing Cloud. So basically the Cloud page, landing page give us any functionalities to create a landing page, to create forms, so that we can integrate that form into any third-party website. We integrate that form using iframe. That form help us to collect the leads or to collect the subscriber data. Based on that subscriber data, we can trigger a welcome email to those subscriber. So in landing page, we can also write our aim page scripts where we can define our logics. We can write SSGSS code to trigger API. So this is the use of Cloud Page. So any doubt so far? So basically, I know because most of you are aware about the Marketing Cloud, so that's why I'm not going in deep. I'm not going in basic details. So we have already covered why use Marketing Cloud, engage customer with personalized and relevant messages. So okay, so what is the difference between personalized messages and dynamic messages, dynamic emails? Anyone have any idea? Okay, both are same. Yeah, you are right. Both are, we can say that same. In personalized messages, we only personalize the subscriber. For example, suppose we are sending email to Vishal. So by using aim page script or by using personalization, we can personalize Vishal's name. So there's an option to personalize. So we can personalize. So whenever we'll send email, so the email will show, hi Vishal, we have this new offer and something like that. So we are personalizing Vishal. And dynamic email, suppose if we are sending completely dynamic email. So in dynamic email, suppose Vishal is our customer, our subscriber since last 5 years. So suppose we want to show some additional information about Vishal on the emails. For example, Vishal, this was your last purchase date. This was your last purchase amount. This was the product that you have purchased on this particular date. So we can also display all those things for Vishal when sending the email. So that email will call completely dynamic emails. So where we are showing more than multiple fields, multiple data fields of Vishal in the email. So that will called full dynamic email. So again, the marketing cloud automate marketing process to save time. So what this means, marketing, how marketing automate. Basically, we use, there's a tool name called Journey Builder. You guys are aware. So Journey Builder is a tool which help marketer to automate the emails. Hence, using Journey Builder, we can send multiple emails to the subscriber. We just set up one time and we can send multiple email based on subscriber activities, based on the subscriber preferences. For example, suppose first time you suppose any subscriber come to your website, he register for himself, then first email he will get welcome to. In welcome email you can send a coupon code, 5% discount coupon code, or you can send any other coupon ID. So if you can just send a message, okay, if you purchase this coupon ID within 7 days, you will get 30% off. Then if subscriber click on that coupon code, then he will move to the next email, like thank you email, thank you for registering with us. So by this way, we can automate multiple emails in one journey, and the email will trigger based on their previous activities and based on their preferences. So this way, this Journey Builder help us to automate the multiple emails. Another benefit of using Marketing Cloud is help us to gather the insight of subscribers, because each subscriber has their different choice, different preferences. Suppose for let's say an example, suppose we have 1,000 subscriber, right? So if we will send them generalized email for, suppose we have upcoming sales, big billion day sales, we are promoting iPhones. Okay, we have the sales on this particular date, so we are sending the same email to all 1,000 subscriber. There's a possibility that only out of 1,000, only 200 subscribers are interested in iPhone. Might be another 300 might be interested in different product. They are interested in Samsung. Another 100 are interested for another moto brand. So we might have a customer who are interested in different products. But if we are sending them the same emails, so that is not useful, because only it means we have sent only 200 effective emails. The rest of 800 email, the most of the people will spam, either they will spam the email, either they will not engage with their email. So it means we are not sending the email in a proper way. So what Marketing Cloud help us here? So Marketing Cloud help us here to analyze the customers requirements, like subscribers requirements. So what subscribers interested in. So the Marketing Cloud help us to filter out those subscribers based on their preferences. So suppose we can filter out based on their preferences. Then in next email we can target. Suppose we have filtered out. Okay, only out of 1,000 subscriber, we have 200 subscriber who are interested in iPhone. So we can separately target based on their preference. So they 200 people will get the deals or promotional email about only the iPhones. The remaining 200 will get about the Samsung. So this way, the Marketing Cloud this way help the marketer to identify the subscriber choice and then engage the subscriber for effective communication and effective data insights. So any doubt so far? Anyone have any doubt so far? No, basically, I told you, okay, subscriber basically the marketing. So we are just going through what is the use of Marketing Cloud, why we use SFMC. So basically, I told you the SFMC help us to improve marketing effectiveness. So when we talk about the effectiveness, means we are sending the email to the right subscriber, right? Suppose we have 10 subscriber and they have their own small businesses. One deals with clothing, another deals with electronic equipments, another subscriber deals with laptops. Suppose you have your laptop business, right? But I'm sending you clothing emails. So will that be helpful for you? No. Definitely you are gonna to spam that email, right? Yeah. Because that is not related to your business. I'll send with if I send clothing email to the guy who is dealing with the mobile, so definitely he is again gonna to spam that email. So what Marketing Cloud help us? Marketing Cloud help us to identify their preferences. What is their business? What is client preferences? So based on that preferences, we have a all subscriber list. We have publication list. Okay, we mark in that list. We have that a list kind of checklist. Now you can say like a checklist. Okay, this particular subscriber interested in clothing. Okay, we'll take that box. So whenever we will send any future email, future communication to the subscriber, so that subscriber who have take clothing, he will only receive related to the clothing emails, not electronic, not laptop related email. A subscriber who have take down, who have set their preferences as electronic items, he will only receive the email related to the electronic item, not related to the clothing, right? So this way we can, manage the subscriber preferences. So the Marketing Cloud also give us
Thank
functionality
you.
to man.
Yeah,
The
yes,
Marketing
yes.
Cloud give us the functionality to manage the subscriber preferences. Okay, so the next topic we have Marketing Cloud data models. So basically what is data models? Anyone have any idea?
No, Prasad, no
Hmm.
idea from my side.
Okay, no idea, nobody. So basically data models means how we store the data in Marketing Cloud. So there are multiple ways to import the data into the Marketing Cloud. So if you are, so most of the business nowadays use Sales Cloud and Marketing Cloud. So Sales Cloud and Marketing both most of the scenario, Marketing Cloud and Sales Cloud are integrated with each other using the Marketing Cloud Connect. So Marketing Cloud is Connect is nothing. It is a connector to connect to different platforms. So Marketing Cloud is a different platform and Sales Cloud is a different platform. Right. Basically in Sales Cloud, the leads are generated, opportunity are generated. So once the lead is converted into sales, then that leads will sync into the Marketing Cloud. From Marketing Cloud, we can engage that subscriber. Okay. So basically, let's not go into the deeps. We'll just generally understand what is the data model in Marketing Cloud. So in Marketing Cloud, there are two type of data models: data extension and lists. So when the exact target was when initially this product was developed as an exact target, then that time there was only one data model, which was subscriber list. When the Salesforce has acquired the exact target and integrated with Marketing Cloud, so now there are two type of data models. One is data extension, another is subscriber list. So basically, the data models are the models which help marketer to store their data. So in Marketing Cloud, either we can store data into the subscriber list, or either we can store the data into the data extension, right? So basically data extension is nothing. Data extension is just the combination of row and column. I hope you guys are aware about the table, right? Table is nothing. It's a combination of row and columns. So in data extension, give us a functionality to store the data in a relational form, right? And the list is nothing. This list is basically list contains predefined fields. Suppose there are 20 fields, right? Predefined fields, and all the list will have same structure. I mean, we cannot change the structure of the subscriber list. However, we can create data extension according our requirement, according to our choice. The data extension can have 5 columns, 10 rows, or basically that depends on our requirements. So it's a table we can create, we can customize accordingly according to the requirement. However, the subscriber list are predefined list. They have only fixed set of fields. We can only store these kind of fields, right? So anyone have any doubt about the data extension and subscriber list?
Yeah,
Cloud page. Okay, suppose you have a cloud page and you want to store data into the data extension.
yeah, right.
So yeah, there is a function. There are so many function. First, you have to get the value from the forms, right? Then there are function insert data, upsert data, right? These are the function. And using those function, you can store the data into the Marketing Cloud data extension. If you are using API, then there's an option to create. First, you need to create event. Then then you need to create triggers and data extension. So once you have the triggers and data extension, you can integrate that with the cloud pages. So using the cloud pages, can even you can get the value through API. Then we can write again. We can use insert function. You can use that D which you have created where you want to store the data. You can put that data extension name. Then you can store that data into the data extension. So this is the flow. Actually, there are two ways. Suppose you have your Amazon website. For example, for examples, let me show you one example. For example, suppose if you are creating your business account or you are creating any of your account, right? So this is the form, right? So either you have created this form in Amazon platform, or there is another option, you are creating this form into the Marketing Cloud, and then you are integrating that form here, that landing page here on iframe, right? Are you getting my point?
Right.
So there are
Yeah,
two
yeah.
ways. Either you are creating the form into the third-party application, or either you are creating this form into the Marketing Cloud. If you are creating this form in Marketing Cloud, then you can integrate that form here and you can capture the value accordingly. You can use different function for that. But if you are creating in third party, then you need to use API here to flow the data from this third party application to the Marketing Cloud form. So let's discuss this thing later on when we will, go into a deep and we'll, uh, right. So basically this is a introduction class, so we will not go into that much deeper, but yeah, we must have the basic understanding about how basically this works. So these are the two data model that we use in Marketing Cloud, subscriber list and data extension. So basically in data extension, we store, subscriber data like subscriber attributes and so demographic data. If you are using order tables, we will store order related informations, order date, order ID, order quantity and all. If you are creating subscriber table, so we'll store subscriber related information, name, age, birth, city, pin code, phone number, email, and all. So basically, yeah. So data extension is nothing. Data extension is a table which is used to store the subscriber data. And again, subscriber list is also another data model in the Marketing Cloud, which is also help us to store the subscriber data. But that major difference is we can write, we can use SQL query in data extension because data extension store the data in relational format. However, the subscriber list store data in traditional format. We cannot use SQL query because. And another thing is that in data extension we can have number of columns, unlimited number of columns for according to our requirements. However, in subscriber list we have fixed set of columns, row and columns, right? We can store the data accordingly, right? So the data extension is definitely more dynamic and have more faster import speed in comparison to subscriber list. However, in subscriber list has very less import speeds. So in the next slide, anyone have any doubt about data models? Any questions? What is list? What is data extension? So basically this is a general overview class. So once we'll start topic by topic, we will, even we will do practical how we create data extension. There are three type of data extension. When we use filter data extension, when we use standard data extension, when we use random data extension, there are basically three type of data extension that we create in Marketing Cloud. So we'll discuss that on later. So what is list? What is all subscriber list? What is publication list? So any idea about the publication list? Anyone have any idea? Yeah,
Like,
basically the publication list is used to manage the subscriber preferences. Preferences means whether subscriber active. Suppose our business, suppose we have a company. We send them, we send our subscriber weekly, monthly, quarterly newsletter, for example. We have three examples, right? So suppose a subscriber want to receive only monthly newsletter instead of sending them again and again, twice or thrice in a week. So if subscriber tick only the monthly newsletter, so he will only receive monthly newsletter. He will not receive weekly. He will not receive quarterly. He will receive only monthly newsletter. So basically these publication lists help us to manage subscriber preferences. right? So these are the different channel: email studio, mobile studio, web studio, and social studio. So basically, I'll just give you overview what email studio, as you are aware, what the email studio basically help the uh, this is a channel which help to marketer to create email है ना, and send email, track email details. I mean, suppose if we are sending emails, so definitely we must have reports: how many subscriber open emails, how many email bounce, uh, hard bounce, soft bounce, open, unique opens, clicks. All these metrics we can check from email studio. And mobile studio, again, we can create our SMS, we can create audience, we can send them SMS, we can send them, yeah, WhatsApp messages, we can send them, opt-in and opt-out messages, opt-in messages. So yeah, this way we can, the another one is Web Studio. Again, Web Studio, mostly we use cloud pages in Web Studio. We can create landing pages in Web Studio. And Social Studio, again, in Social Studio, basically we can create our social post. We can post our on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and based on that we can gather the subscriber data. We can export the subscriber data, like how many subscribers open our post, how many people have clicked on our post, how many have activities. We can track the subscriber activity based on our social media post. So these are the studios that we mostly cover. So let me show you one the demo. Okay, this is the demo account basically. So this is how the email marketing looks, marketing cloud platform looks like. So let me refresh it. So this is the home page. This is the home page of Marketing Cloud. So if you'll see, first we are seeing Email Studio. In Email Studio, we create the emails, and once the email is ready, then we send it for approval. So here, if you'll go into the content builder, you will see an option to approve. So suppose you are a junior producer, you are creating emails. Once the email is ready, you will send it for approval. Suppose the guy B is approval, he is a senior QA. So we will check whether the email is properly aligned or not, whether the email is matching with your branding guidelines or not. Once the email, I mean, they verify each and everything are aligned, the branding guidelines are matching, the branding rules are being followed, then they will approve the emails. So once the email is approved, then you can use that email into the journey builder. If the email is not approved, you cannot send that emails until the email is approved. So this is how this email, this is a demo account. So definitely you will be seeing here less, modules. So let's check content builder. Okay, so let me connect to another laptop. Seems like I'm not able to access then this laptop. Just give me a minute. I'll show you an example. Okay, I have joined through another laptop, so I will show you some of the demos. So this is again how can you see my screen? So again, this is how the Marketing Cloud looks like. This is in a demo account. So I will show you how we create the basic email. So basic email, we go to the email studio, we click on emails. So once we click on email, okay, so these are the email demo, right? So can you see my screen now? So this is a demo email that is created by one of the students. So here are that they are using, these, the first name, this is a personalized string, account email, username. So these are some of the dynamic field that they are using here. So this is how we create email. Let me show you. So there's an option to create email template from existing template. So let's create this way. Select this template. And here, this is the, templates. So basically when you work on any of the live account, so in live account, you will see some predefined templates. Means your developer or your email specialist have created, suppose five email template. For example, suppose you have you generally target based on languages. So suppose you have 5 different template. One is English template, one is Spanish template, one is German template, one is French template. So first you will need to create 4 email template in your account. So what email template means? Email template means basically you are creating your email basic structure where some of the part of the email will remain same for all the email. For example, header part will remain same, like branding logos, branding names, and in footer parts you are sending some company address, social media links, and all these part will remain for all the email. These part will remain same for all the emails. So this is called the email template. And what will you do? You will change the content of the body of the email only. You are not changing header and footer. So that is called email template. So once you have email template, so you can, simply drag and drop the content. For example, suppose we want to use an image blocks as a header. So you will drag like this. You will select the image from here, browse an email. You will go to the system. So if there will be any image, you can download. For example, this is the image. We have select this email. So this way we have, for example, we have selected the email. So we can select the dimension of the image from here. For example, suppose 600 into 600, 600, 05, right? So like this, you can select you can also set padding margin of the image, border, image padding. If you want to align this left, you can left align, you can center line. So okay, so this way you can create an email, or suppose, okay, so now if you need a button, you can drag a button here. Okay, so this way you can change the color from here. For example, if you want to change the color like this in blue, you can select this way. And if you want to change the text size, you can change from here. If you want to change the label name, button text, click here. So you can change it here. So you can change the alignment of the button like this, left, right, center, done editing. So this way you can, this is basically called, email studio. This is called content builder. From content builder, you can create your emails, right? So I have selected this template. You can select other template. You can create your own template. Then you can create the email from here, right? So once the email is ready, so if you want to write, I mean, code, you can view the code from here. What is how, if you are dragging anything, the code will generate here. You can copy this code. Once you will copy this code, by using this code, you can also create third-party email, right? Third-party email means you can copy this code from here. You can paste this in Notepad. You can paste this in Notepad++, and you can remove some of the keywords, some AMP script code from here. Then that code you can use in any of the third-party system as well. You can use that code as an HTML file as well, or you can use this code in another system as well. This is the default code. Okay, so you can again add a code snippet here. Code snippet is nothing. You can write your logic here. You can write something, your MB script here. You can drag, you can write. Okay. So this is how, let me show you some of the pre-existing emails. This is one of the happy birthday email that is created by one of the students, right? Edits, preview and test, date extensions, date extension, no result. For example, select the subscriber. Okay. Okay. All right. So basically, so now I have selected this subscriber from the data extension. So based on the subscriber, if you'll see in the bottom, this initially it was a kind of, AMP blocks. Now the address is automatically reflecting here. Right. So this is called the, this is coming from, or we can personalize the subscriber. This is Nidhi. So we can write AMP script here. We can display the Nidhi name here. We can create the email this way. Anyone have any doubt? So basically this was nothing. This was a kind of, demo session. I mean, how the platform looks like. So it was told me that some of the student will be beginner who will be, seeing the marketing cloud first. Some will be intermediate. Some will be on already working guys who are already working on Salesforce Marketing Cloud from last 3-4 years. So this will be a kind of mixed batch. So accordingly, I have, show you the demo, basic thing about the marketing cloud. So once we'll start the proper batch, so we will implement each and everything by step. Suppose today we are going to cover, for example, suppose we are going to cover marketing email studio for next 3 or 4 days. So definitely first we will show you how the marketing content builder looks like, how we will create our first emails, how we'll create templates, how we'll use the AMP script in the email. So we'll go step by step. So basically this is an overview class. So the guys who are already working, for those guys it was very easy, but the guy who are saying first time, they might be confused, sometime opening email studio, sometime opening email. So once we'll start the batch step by step, so definitely I will explain each and everything from basic, from scratch. So first initial 30 day we'll cover all the module, then we will cover small assignment. So once the entire modules are covered, then we will work on some live scenarios. I have also a few live accounts, working on live accounts. So I will show you what are the current scenario in my accounts, what are the things that I have implemented, what are the things that other team members are implementing, how the flows go on in live account, what are the critical things that we handles. So we can explain these advanced level of scenario later on once you are comfortable with the basic things. So this way the things will go on. Interview questions. Basically, that depends on the profile that you are appearing for. If you are appearing for email specialist basic profile, they will ask email related questions. Okay, tell me what are the frequent issue that you face in your day-to-day routine.
Okay.
So what are the email rendering issues that you face? So they might ask you some question about, have you built any email template in your previous projects? How you have implemented? What were the most challenging tasks that you have ever implemented? They will ask like these kind of questions. Sometimes they might ask you basic questions like, okay, have you worked on data models? Yes. So tell me data models. What are the data extensions? What are the data redundancy policies? No, what is the data deletion process? So they might ask questions, some easy question or some difficult question based on the role. But if you are appearing for the developer, so they will ask you relate most of the interviewer ask about the API part, and they might ask you about the AMP script function like rows, row set, column. There are so many functions. They might ask you what is WS proxy, what data related function. They will ask you, okay, explain me some of the scenarios which you have implemented recently. There might be a number of questions, so it's very difficult to predict as of now. But yeah, definitely most of the interview questions that were asked to my previous students. So I can collect all those questions. I can share with them. I can solve even them one by one. So that will be, once you are ready, once you have already covered 45 to 50 classes, and you are able to create basic emails, you have the knowledge of all the platforms. So then we can go on these scenarios, right? We can show you live account, live scenarios. We can implement some of the live scenarios so that you will be able to answer those questions in interview in a proper way. Initially, we'll cover the email specialist part from basic email creation, email approval, journey basics, how to set up journey, how to deploy journey, how to track the analytics, and how to analyze the reports. Then we will create some basic automations, file drop automation, scheduled automations, and then we'll work on some data extract, some data imports. Once all these things are covered properly, you are able to perform the task. Then I'll give you some, live journey, how we'll set up welcome journey, how we'll set up these journeys, how we'll use engagement split, how we'll decision split, how will multiple splits they are there. So once you are comfortable with all these things, then we'll move ahead with, some automations, live scenarios. Okay, suppose we have this file drop automation, how will you set up that? So we'll, cover them one by then in practical session, right? So practical session will be more interactive, and more interesting than this overview session. Once these things will cover, then yeah, definitely we'll discuss with, about the development part. Basically, there are two type of teacher. Now, one is only just, teaching the student into the class, but I'm not a professional teacher. I'm a professional, I'm a marketing cloud developer. So you can say that in implementing the things, right? If you will go into any institute who is only teaching, he can explain you in a theoretical part very well way, but might not aware about what is the live scenario that comes into the real account, right? So I can help you on that parts. So what are the actual scenarios? What are the actual difficulties that comes when you implement any of the projects? Even we can also cover the integration part later if required, if anyone have any doubts. So this is all about the today class. This was a kind of demo overview and interaction class between you guys and me, and what is my expertise level, what I'm going to cover in this session. So this was basically about this class. So once we will start from topic by topic, then definitely we'll start from implementation part, practical parts. We'll talk less about the theoretical part. We'll more cover in practical part. We'll implement more things, right? And yeah. So
Yeah,
again,
thank
I'm not a professional teacher or any coaching teacher. I'm a professional developer working with the organization, having more than 7 years of experience. So definitely, our practical session will be more interactive and more interesting. Okay, let's finish this session. Thank you so much for joining this session.